Okay, anyway, so I am here to talk about the practice playbook. Okay, the practice playbook is um, a challenge currently that I'm running. Uh, and I'll hopefully be able to put the link in here if you want to sign up. It's day 2. We're talking about alignment. Okay, there's 3 sections of the practice playbook. There's alignment, then there's vocal, and then there's performance. Okay, so we're going to talk about alignment because that's the first 4 or 5 days of the practice playbook challenge, focusing on these things. What the hell are we aligning? What are we aligning with? Or what are we aligning? Okay, so our mind, our spirit, and our body. Now, the spirit aspect can be a little bit woo for people, but I do believe that it's actually kind of important. There is something beyond your mind and your body that is also a part of you, and it cannot be neglected because you can't really find that alignment unless all 3 are working together. So, do your own woo. I hope that you can and that you will, whatever that looks like for you. Religion, spirituality, kind of winging it in the universe, whatever works for you. But physical alignment and mental alignment. Okay. So if your head's not on right, and you're wandering around in sort of a fog, not really knowing what it is that you want to get out of your practice, you're not going to get much out of it, right? So set an intention. I don't mean light a candle and make wishes. I mean write it down. What do you want? What do you want to get out of this? So that you have a focused place to start from. Okay? That's going to put your mind in alignment and ready to go. Okay? Another thing you can do is a meditation. I happen to have a meditation. If you want it, let me know. I'll send it to you. But the meditation is supposed to connect the mind and the spirit to the body so that you can get to know your instrument, where it's at right now, and give it permission to let all that junk go if there's any junk that needs to be let go of. Okay? It's a body scan. Just take note of what's going on. That's all I got to do. So that's the second part of it. Okay? And then you get into the physical alignment of your skeleton and the muscular tensions that support the skeleton need to be allowed to let go a little bit so that the skeleton can actually balance. When you have a balanced body, you are going to experience less tension everywhere. And of course, if you have less tension everywhere, you can have less tension in the throat, in the jaw, and in the tongue. The actual system of articulation and resonance, right? What about your abdomen? You're not going to take a big breath if you're holding on to all that junk, right? This is particularly difficult for women because we have a notion of what our body should look like. And if we let go of the abdomen, we will look fat. Honey, that's the costumer's problem, not yours. Your job is to show up and sing. That's it. And if your body's not going to be open to the work it needs to do, you won't get the results. So there is a little bit of that sort of mindset around what our body looks like that we have to kind of adjust, align, right? So we have physical things we do. We lay down on the ground. We feel like our body is, all the things are moving away and we're releasing all this tension. We do physical stretches, full body stretches to open up the lower back, to open up the hip flexors, to open up the rib cage, to stretch the neck. All of this is part of alignment. It prepares the body for the next step, that next piece of the practice playbook, which is the vocal work, the actual vocal work. I will get into that next time. Technique and Tactics Tuesday is moving. We are going to Technique and Tactics Thursday. I'm not sure if it's going to be 2 o'clock or 4 o'clock, but I will keep you posted. And yeah, write to me. Tell me what you like or don't like about this. I want the feedback, because if I don't get feedback, I don't know what you guys really want. And my job is to give you what you need and want, right? That's why I'm here. That's why I'm a coach. That's why I'm a vocal technician. I guess that's it. Have a really wonderful week. And if you are interested in joining the practice challenge, even though we're already on day 2, click the link, check out the info page, sign right up. Okay. And we'll put you right in and you'll be there. Okay. And that's it. That's all I got. Yeah. And even if you don't join us, and even if this is your first taste of me and it's a little eclectic or whatever for you, I do hope that you just sing. Because, see you later.